I believe we are live again. Yes. Fourth game of this, I suppose, this set. We've got another two coming up later. But Fiji versus France, another cracking game to sink the teeth into. Is everything sorted? Let's have a look. Everything's sorted in the way it should be. I think so. Yes, it is. Cool. So France are kicking off, going right to left. France kick off. They go quite deep off this kickoff. Talafolo takes it in. He has to offload off the floor because he's kind of isolated. Fiji still have it. I want to see some Fijian flair in this game. Fiji going down the left-hand side of the field. I want to see some quality offloads and some just bullocking running. Good offload out the back here from Fiji. Fiji have broken the line. And then they get a really far, wild offload off, as always. Pukiaro has to do a bit of stepping here before he's jumped to the floor. Fiji, they're perfectly happy to keep going backwards until they got some space. They cut back in field. It's another offload, but it's gone straight to a French hand, and France will get the opening score off a loose Fijian offload. And France are 5-0 up in the first minute. Kick to come, so it should be 7 points to 0. And that is the exact kind of start that France would want. A loose offload straight to a French player. Anyone new to the stream, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out our sponsors in BitDefender and BOYLESPORTS. Chuck a message in the chat about score predictions, whatever you fancy, and let me know where you're watching from. Also, if you do need to stream the game, Rugby Pass streams it free. All-time point scorers, Barakwa on 1,173. Perez is 720, so he's got a way to go. Got a wee bit of a way to go. So, France to kick off again through Marin. He goes high this time, changing it up a little bit. There's a tap back from Fiji. They try another offload. It's a bit dangerous, but they do keep possession. They've got space on the right-hand side here. Oh, and there's that offload, if it came off, would have... Yeah, so there's a penalty here for a high tackle. If that offload came off, they would have scored. Fiji are going to take it quickly. Looking to use the width of the field here. Safu. It's a brilliant offload as well. Tap back. France have got possession, although they're holding on at the ruck, and Fiji do get the penalty. So they'll tap and go. Fiji just looking to keep this game going and really wear France down with their fitness. Cut out ball. Fiji up over the 22. Fiji break the line, and there's a try. Straight under the sticks. Just too much fitness and just accurate, well, potentially accurate offloading off the floor. And it's a team that can do it better than anyone. And it's Ponipati Longanimasi. And just such a good offload there as he's falling to the floor to his supporting runner, who just goes straight over untouched. And that will level the scores. Perez Edo Martin. So 7 points, plays 7. And a great first 4 minutes we've had here. Fiji kick off. They go to the right, high and chaseable. Fiji, I'd say that was a knock on, but Fiji, no, it's been called knock back by France. So Fiji have possession. France will need to shore up the defense here. They're going to be struggling if they concede again so quickly. Ooh, that's a bit sloppy. Okay, so the ball comes out, it's kicked by multiple players, and then eventually trickles into touch. It'll be a knock-on, though, and it'll be French ball. So it was a knock-on from Fiji. France have never topped their pool at the Sevens series in Australia. So this is a big game for them. They could They could change history. So France have to put into the scrum. They get their own ball back. Oh, that's a good dummy switch there. Then they're playing wide. Joseph. Good offload there. Another good offload. Martin can't break the tackle, but he gets the offload away. On air. Oh, and he stepped back in field with a great offload, Joseph. Joseph will be under the sticks. And France hits straight back. And what a back and forth tussle this is turning out to be. Jefferson Lee Joseph. Yeah, that sounds French. But really well worked try there from France. Just making that space and getting the offloads through to on-running players. 14 points to 7 with 1 minute left in the first half. And these games just fly by, don't they? So, as the pool stands, France will top the pool. Fiji, followed by New Zealand, and then Samoa. So, France kick off again. Fiji do deal with it better this time, breaking one tackle. Hands not good, and France could streak away for another try here. They do. And Fiji are just throwing themselves out of this game. And it's Zegda. And France will potentially go into the half-time, 14 points good. And it's just Fiji just throwing some offloads they don't need to do. So that will be half-time. And it's 21 points to 7. France with a nice lead here going into the half. Fiji with it all to do in the second half, which we know they can very easily do. But it certainly makes for an entertaining second 7 minutes. I wonder what changes will be made. And here is someone to say hello to you. Just so Regan Ware was the man who scored the try in overtime for New Zealand, to get them the win over Samoa. France looking quite calm in this game, although Fiji throwing some uncharacteristically loose offloads. Usually they go straight to hand. So they need to tidy that up in the second half, or be more careful and be more intentional with what they're doing. It's a very needy cat. I'm really looking forward to this second half. France is sitting in 8th on the position on the total log. Fiji are in 2nd, although they're not playing like it. They are not playing like it at all. Oh, excuse me. So, Fiji to restart the game. We've got 7 minutes left for them to turn it around. Fiji go to the right. They go a bit longer and they try to tap back. There's a knock on, though. They did get possession, but they knocked it on first. So it'll be a French scrum. As I said, France have never topped their pool, so a win here would never top their pool in Australia. So a win here would break that duck, and that would be great for them. So France with a loose pass out wide. Fiji scoop it up, but I think there's a penalty for offside. Fiji would have been straight under the poles if they didn't give away that penalty. So France do get a reprieve. Very lucky for France there. France will go to touch, and a bit more of it's a better kick than the ones I've seen previously. For France, they bring play into Fiji's half. Excuse me, English seems to be failing me this morning. France do get the ball back off the line out. Using a bit of offload and some width here. Stepping through some, oh, it's a brilliant out of the back pass. And then an over the top pass. Pasquet takes on the man. Still struggling forwards. Martin. Look, they're using the width now. Oh, and it's out of the back pass to Joseph. Joseph will take on his man. He kicks forwards. It's a foot race. The Fijian does get there first. And his tackle's called, so they have to release him. Fiji will try and run it out from here. And it's a penalty to Fiji for going off feet. Fiji looking to play quickly yet again. Oh, he's beaten one. This could be dangerous for France. Over the top of his head. Martin with a brilliant tackle on the big man. Pukiara with a loose pass, but it does go to his second player. They've got space here. They have to use their numbers. Steps in field and goes, and he is gone. Fiji will score again. And it's through try scorer, the previous try scorer. He's got a double. Longani Masi. And it's closing. The gap is closed to 7. 21 points plays 14. And I tell you what, Fiji just don't go away. They do not go away. You have to put them to the sword in order to get them to go away. And it's almost impossible to do that. It's very rare that happens. Just under 4 minutes left of the second half. Fiji are right back in this game now. France claim the restart. France need to make some changes. They are tired. Oh, it's a high tackle there. And it's Mosenathangi. Mosenathangi. So, France will have the quick tap. I thought he was about to launch a bomb there. France decide to cut back, and then another scissors. France using really, really good and clever moves here. They've got an overlap. They just need the pace. Joseph on the outside. He cuts back in field, gets an offload. And another offload to Martin. Fiji try to play it. That's a yellow card. That is so cynical, but he's not going to. Ref not giving it. I would have given that yellow card. That was so cynical. Go for the touch, judge. Go for the line. Take the possession of the line out. Have the territory, and yeah, get all their forwards locked up in a line out. So there is a change here. Grandidier is on for Joseph. So he must be a flyer. Perez takes it quickly. Change direction. Great steal there from Fiji. They're going to take it quickly. Come on, Fiji, do something. Oh, it's a long pass. Fiji step back in field and offload out the back. And there's another break. And he is, yeah, he's gone. I mean, he might get caught on the line, but he's going to score. And he's over. Fiji score again. And that will probably level the scores with 2 minutes to go. And it's Rasaku. Kaminieli Rasaku. And what a try there from Fiji. What a turnover that got them that try. Ooh. Tell you what, Rasket almost got him. If he had more length, more pitch to run, he would have got him in the end. So Fiji level the scores, 21 points, plays 21. Now we could go to extra time if there's no more scores. France darting. Oh, it's just Irahu just throws it dead. Trying to find a man on a switch. Oh, penalty. There's a push off the ball, apparently. So France will actually have possession. Less than a minute to go. Next team to score points wins, basically. Weird. I kind of want France to win this one, just to make history. France playing out of their 22. That's a great carry there, all the way up to the 10. Brilliant carry. France spreading it right. Grandidier. Oh, this is brilliant from France. They got a man overlap. Oh, and it's a brilliant step. Oh, that's flat. Pasquet. Pasquet. They're up to the 22. Oh, I disagree with that. But there is a turnover, a penalty for Fiji. And Fiji, no, okay, so now next point wins. If there's a mistake, we go to extra time. Tell you what, some of these Fijian names are very long. As they can be. Ooh. So Fiji asked for the scrum, and probably the right idea. They'll want to bring in the forwards to tighten them in, and then use your quick backs to get around. Mukiaro feeds the scrum, gets the ball out. All the Fijians on the back line lining up to the left. They kick through. The ball stays in. It won't. So there will be extra time. So now, after the break, first team to score points wins. Another sudden death game in Pool C. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. So let's see what happens. The break is literally just so we can get the coin toss done. They barely have a break. So I think France to kick off and Fiji to play right to left, I think. Ooh. So season extra time record, Fiji have played 1-1-1. And they won against France. So it's a replay of that last extra time game. I think I commentated on that game. Yeah, and France lost theirs to Fiji. So It's a redo for them. Oh, tense moments, tense moments. This decides if France make history or if they, I think, come second in the pool. I'm not sure actually. They might come third if they don't win. Who knows? Ben Gollings, ex England player, head coach of the Fijian Sevens. So France kick off. Fiji playing left to right. France go to the right. They go quite low. Bit of a wobbly kick, but sometimes that works out for you. Fiji are looking to use space here. And they've broken through the line immediately and there's an offload and another offload, and this could be it. There's a chase back and he's tackled, but the offload is good, and Fiji immediately win the game in this overtime. And that is that. Fiji immediately go and score in overtime to win the game, and France will not break the history records and get their first pool top of the pool victory in Australia. And it was just such a good handoff that opened it all up for the offload. And from then, it was a foot race, and the offloads were just too good from that point. Too many good offloads. And there you have it. Fiji beat France 26 points to 21, the second overtime victory for a team in as many games for Pool C. And heartbreak for France, who are trying to top the pool in Australia for the first time. But that's the games for the moment. I will see you in about, I think, 40 minutes for two more games. I think it's Australia versus USA and, Ireland versus USA and Australia versus Great Britain in exactly 45 minutes. I will see you then, guys. Do join us again once those games come on, and then we'll see you. Well, yeah, I'll see you for those. Cheers.